Okay, so for me, it was very difficult and challenging, coming from a point where you have to figure out how to start from the scratch, and also in a place where you don't really have access to loan. You just have to finance one way or the other. So it was quite difficult for us. But I believe we've been able to stay true, and we've been able to get to this point because of consistency, God, most importantly, and also hard work and integrity. So yes. Okay, so real estate for me was not studied in school. I never had any qualification in real estate growing up in school. I studied accounting. But when I came out of school, I saw a need in the real estate industry. And also, I was in for making money. I'm a very ambitious lady who chases big dreams and goals. So I knew everybody was like, how do you think you can even succeed in the male dominated industry? But I always say there's no in everything. There's no. You can't say never in everything. There's always a way in everything you do. So I found my way. I was able to speak to a colleague who was doing well too, and I learned one or two, and then I put it in practice, and then I started going out there as an agent, sharing flyers to customers, speaking to people, and then I got my first deal, and that deal, it was small, it was a landed sale, but at least that was able to help me buy data, that was able to help me keep transportation ongoing. Yeah, and from then I started running some adverts, and then people started seeing me more, and I started getting more opportunities to serve customers. And lo and behold, we were able to get very good traction with sales. And then from there, we went on into developing our own properties, and people invested with us. A lot of persons saw the integrity, saw the hard work, saw the pursuit, saw the diligence, saw the consistency, saw the drive, most importantly, and saw the growth factor. And we were very comfortable, and we were able to also raise the funds that we needed for our construction. Okay, so I think I made my first million in 2019. Yeah, but the first sale, like I said, was 2018. It was just like a 175,000 naira.
Wow.
And that was August 2018. No, that was not August. That was around October. But I didn't stop. I still continued. At least I was able to settle little things, like I said. But in 2019 was when we got our first sale. I mean, the transaction was so long. It went on for like 3 months for just the 1.2 million naira at that time.
Wow.
But at least I was able to use that to buy a car, because I needed a car for movement, and I needed to get properties and all of that. So yes, it was, for me, that was very transforming. Okay, so HAV'ILLA is a Greek name in the Bible. It means a place of gold, where there is gold. So I'm a very spiritual woman, and I hold God factor closely. So God gave me that word from His word, the Bible, and ever since then I knew that there was something golden wealth about the company. I didn't know it would get this big in a very short time, but I knew that it wasn't just ordinary. It was going to happen by God's grace, and indeed, eventually, it did happen. So yes, the name spoke well for the company. So we have some finished products. At the same time, we have some off-plan products. In our finished product, we have 12 months payment plan. And sometimes we give opportunity to those who might want to move in, but yes, on a contractual agreement. And we're just trying to help as many persons that do not have financial capacity to be able to raise all of the money at once. Then on our off-plan properties, we have some that spreads for 2 years, close to the international airport. We have some duplexes, and we mostly have duplexes and penthouses, 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms, and 4 bedrooms, as the case may be. And then the one we have just opposite ShopRite, Novara Mall, it sells for, it's a 5-year payment plan. where we have studio apartments. We have 2 bedrooms, we have 3 bedrooms, we have duplexes. So it's very massive. It's one of our biggest projects. Then we're also into land sales. So we currently have a landed property at Pan African University, just after the Pan African University, like a 5 minutes drive from Eleko Junction at Ibejileki. Before you get to the new international airport, that's the base now, because that has at least 500% ROI in the
Wow.
next 2 years,
Wow.
because the airport has been commissioned, the seaport has even gone far in their construction. That's the new Lagos. So anybody who's not investing there is wasting their time in real estate here. So that's our product, and the prices are fair: 18 million naira for 500 square meter. We have 9 million naira, and you start your payments from as low as 2.5 million naira.
Wow.
Spread it for a period of time. So it's very good and comes with good title as well, government allocation, and you're instantly allocated. It's not like you're waiting for
Wow.
something, but it gets you instantly allocated, and it actually has a fountain. That's the first fountain estate in Africa. Comes with a very beautiful fountain. The name is
Wow.
Adobe City. Adobe City, and we have a waterfall too. So it's really is a place of peace and wealth. It's usually called. Yes, it's a very peaceful place, and it's just by the express, like off the express. It's
Oh, wow.
fantastic. Okay, so I think the two challenges every real estate developer or real estate person faces are majorly the reduction of mortgages. Our mortgage system has failed us in this country, and I think it has affected the purchasing power of a whole lot of Nigerians, especially the ones in the diaspora as well. So, in a place where you are having 29 million housing deficits, that's a problem. It's going to take at least 50 trillion naira to cure that. And if the government does not come in to aid the mortgage system from being better than it is, a lot of persons will not have shelter. And that's what we do not want to happen. So we are also working towards opening our finance system where we can provide mortgages. Of course, we're actually seeking for investors to come on that end so that we can be able to aid more buyers and aid people more houses, living under their own roof and not rented. It's a waste of money to live under a rented apartment. So yes, and then the second thing is the inflation. I mean, building materials now are extremely expensive. The it's even like an investment. Someone who bought last year, now you're getting 100% increase on the price of building and material at this year.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
too enormous. So people find it challenging because then again we do not want to make loss. So our prices to tend up going higher. So a lot of persons get to complain as well. But if the government can aid that we produce more of these building materials in this country instead of importing, because the currency doesn't help us. Let's produce more. Let there be more facilities. Let there be more, like maybe lights, supplies and all of that, and encouragement of production in house. It would help to reduce that. Okay, so I think what actually makes us unique is the fact that we actually provide payment plan structure. We don't just cater to people who are have outright money and they want to buy. We cater to people who actually want to spread their payments for a while. Yeah, as long as it favors them, and we are also looking at how we can help the purchasing power in real estate. Yeah, so but we'll get to the place where we can do 10 years payment plan, 15 years payment plan by the help of the financing structure that we're trying to reach. So that's how we're actually bridging the gap between other developers and HAV'ILLA Real Estate. Like I rightly said, we've been able to come in with the payment plans I said earlier that we are offering, like the 5-year payment plan that we're kicking off at Shongotedo, just off the expressway facing the very biggest mall in Africa, and also the 2 years payment plan and the opportunity of moving into a well finished house, all finished, even furnished as well, and you're paying your property. Nobody does that, but we considered doing that in Avila, and first we started it. Okay, so we're looking at the 5,000.
Okay.
God's grace, and like you said, everything goes as planned from investments, partnerships, and the rest. Why not? We can do it. We have the power to do it. We just need the right people who are actually ready to partner with us and invest with us. So we're looking at 5,000 house ownership. We want to reach 5,000 landlords. I really think you said it all. Now, we actually do not believe in no. My advice is when there is a negativity, trust me, there's always a positive side out of it. Like, no matter how the doors are closed, as long as you keep opening that door, it will definitely get open. So remain consistent in the game. It's tough sometimes, but when you get there, it's really worth taking the risk. And most importantly, put God first. With grace and hard work, nothing is impossible. Success comes where opportunity meets preparation. Opportunities are everywhere, but are you prepared for them? Are you ready to give in your best for them? So you need to do that, and you'll be guaranteed a successful life. So we miss you guys. We want you to know that Havila Real Estate Worldwide, as I said, Worldwide Limited is is a home for you. We have so many homes to give to you, and is well structured, functional units, spacious, beautiful, amazing, well structured payment plan. Also, it's time to be a landlord. So I want you to bring back your money to Africa. Africa needs you now. And not just that, we need you. The real estate business in Africa, in Nigeria, Lagos, is actually one of the largest ROI, returns on investment in the world, where you can make 100% in a short time. I don't think you can find that anywhere. So yes, you're doing the right thing, buying from us in Havila, and we will sure serve you to our best, very best with integrity. Thank you.